Hello everyone. Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Now, I would introduce this game, but you can probably see by the title of the video. This has been a long time coming. It's actually one of my favourite games. I discovered it at a bit of a late age though, if I'm being brutally honest. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, I'll explain after this actually, it's quite important.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
This part reminds me of,
one-man
is it You Only Live Twice?
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Fair enough. And there we go. I actually came across this game. Oh, sorry, to introduce this. Unless you haven't seen the title of the video already, this is Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action for the PlayStation 1. Absolutely, probably one of the best story-based series of games I've ever played, and I really mean that. I came across this game when I was very young. I think it was when it was Electronic Boutique and it was changing over to game. I remember I went with an old family friend of mine. I remember I had £10. I didn't know what game to get, and he mentioned this, and I was like, oh, it's 13 quid, and he actually gave me the extra 3 quid to get this game. And that's how I got into the Metal Gear Solid series. Oh yeah, we'll do it on normal, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Honestly, a brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. Yep, David Hayter. What's really weird though, I think because this is on PS3, I think on the original one, he had a code name of, was it Sean Barker, I think it was? Or was that in the manual? I could be wrong, I'm not too sure.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it.
Oh, there he is.
Swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Ricardo Montalban. The plane. It's a magnificent mane of hair. Here we go. First of many codec conversations.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec.
I've always thought of
Frequency
these
is
pictures with the moving mouse and the
140.85. When you want to
text
use the
underneath.
codec, push
As
the
those like
select
really
button.
cheap like Japanese
We need
like
to
films
contact you.
where the voice doesn't match up to the
Codec
lips.
will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Roger Dodger. Right, now like most games, normally you'd have to like shoot your way through and do this, that and the other. This game is the exact opposite. It'd actually prefer you not to shoot out or anything like that. It's all about, like it says in the title of the game, tactical espionage action. Oh, he's tired. Kill him. Right, we broke his neck. Ooh, what do we get? A ration. Nice. Now, I'm going to show you some other cool bits you can do while we're down here. Where is he? Right, he's over there. We can get his attention by knocking on the side there. Shit.
What was that noise?
Oh, there. Huh? What was that noise? Oh shit.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Okay. No. I called him again.
You'll just have to wait for the elevator.
Yeah, sorry, Campbell. My bad. Fuck. Oh shit. He's dead, so not really evading much. But you see that blue cone they had? Actually, I know Campbell will explain it a bit later, but that's their field of vision. They're basically genetically engineered soldiers, genome soldiers. And it makes me laugh, because if that's their field of vision, which is shoddy by the way, they fucking need Specsavers. That's all I'm fucking saying. Oh man, what a game! I'm so happy I'm playing this again. Come on! Where are you, elevator? Uh-oh. There it is, and I'm walking straight towards it. Right, here we go. It's gonna come down here.
What was that?
Ah, gave him the old switcheroo. Whew. Not too shabby. Oh no, he's getting his kit off. Na 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 na. Espionage, espionage. Hideo Kojima, what a legend when it comes to story-based telling it. This game series, it has such a complex but amazing story. It's really weird. I discover something new every time I play a Metal Gear Solid game. Every time my favourite Metal Gear Solid game would have to be you know what? I'm going to say it. It would have to be number 4. I love the 4th Metal Gear Solid. It is perfect in every way, and yet it's really cheap from CEX. Oh, in case there's any how can I word this? People from other lands out there, you don't know what CEX is. It's just like an electronic exchange shop where people trade in their goods and you can buy it. So I'm going to run and stop quickly in a blizzard.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Okay.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Shit.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This
Yeah,
is
probably
Ray
for the
Lane.
better, by the way.
She
You'll
was
find out in a
assigned
minute.
to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
Oh
You're
my
just
god.
flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
What are you gonna do? Wank off to
Come
her?
on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But
Oh, they
I'm
don't call him Solid
surprised.
Snake for nothing.
You're very frank for a Tranquilla.
Booyah.
Looks like we both have
As
a lot
in
to learn about each
Bono.
other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Okay.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing
Well,
and vision
no, they
due to
fucking
the
don't.
gene
I mean, hearing
therapy.
maybe, but
Make sure you don't
vision,
let
no.
them see you.
They can see like 3 feet in front of them, and they're blind the rest of it.
And look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with
What's
the
a
same
pillow?
GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Okay, okay.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or
Yeah,
advice.
yeah.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.9.
0800
It's a
Oriental
dedicated
Slut.
frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Shit, sorry.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
You know what the weird thing is? They actually do help a bit, but when you smoke them, they do drain your health as well. It's brilliant. They've thought of all the little things in this game. It's
If you want to
fantastic.
get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I never
My
go
kids
that
just
way.
knock on the
I go
door
a
and
different
ask them to
way.
let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second
That's the
floor.
one.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
And there we are. So let's get on with the gameplay. Oh. Whoa. Fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. Fuck's sake. You know what, fuck it, if we're caught. Fuck, so much for tactical espionage. Shit. Oh yeah! I'll tell you something in a minute.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill
Oh,
instructor,
Miller,
so
if
I
you
moved
remember
to
Zero's playthrough of Metal Gear
just
Solid
like
5,
you. Once in a
that's the
while,
same
I
Miller.
still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Okay, that dialogue wasn't in the previous one, but when you alert an enemy, it has a little exclamation mark. He actually has that with the little mice, which is quite cool. And why is there water? Fuck's water? What? You little mice. How long? Hello. How long is this tunnel gonna go for? I am fucking tired. Now's not the time to be calling Campbell.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Alright. Oh, that was a close one.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the Doppler.
Ah, right, the Doppler Chief's there. Okay,
Hurry
cool.
and rescue him.
No, cool. That's fine. Leave me alone. I'm actually not going to answer this one because it's just telling me to go up the ladder. Nice, got some soak-on bullets.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
How big is that fucking toilet? Jesus Christ, you need a bigger ass. But no, you know he says he's caught a cold? This is probably going to be the weirdest thing. I found this out a while ago from watching another video. In this game you can actually catch a cold, which slowly does drain your health, and
Is that a woman?
it is.
Not me.
And you actually have to get some medicine. What now, Campbell?
Snake, The DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first person.
Thank you, Campbell. Here we go.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Here. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution.
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Up in there, will ya?
Oh, that soldier there, by the way, is famous in the Metal Gear Solid series. Him and one of his descendants, actually.
But
for being a complete pillock and being humiliated.
Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes. Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon?
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Hey, what happened?
Oh shit.
Dead.
Right, I have to explain this to Campbell somehow.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Yeah. But that's where we're going to leave things, and in the next video, out of this cell, and try and find Baker. But thanks for your time, guys. I will see you in the very next installment. Goodbye for now.